Day 88, October 10, Thursday. Port Union threatens strike. Classroom horrified when a failed chemistry experiment claims teacher's life. Farmers grow record-breaking zucchini. I'm too tired, I can hardly walk straight. No. Nope. Start the day. Alright, let's play... You know what, let's play Back in Business. Gary Burton. Abduction at Route 22. A witness found a rusty white truck that's wanted in connection with the schoolyard kidnapping of 13-year-old Tanya Rodriguez. The machine is sitting in a field. There's been no movement or sign of life for over 2 hours. Ryan Smith, Kaufman, Simpson, Forney, and Pope. Assault at Octopus Restaurant. 50-year-old Amanda Pierce attacked a young waitress, claiming the girl was flirting with her husband. Amanda grabbed the waitress by the hair and dragged her across the floor, yelling to bend over so far your tits almost flop on the menu. Flores Percy and here she go. Suddenly, strange sounds start coming from the van. The windows are frosted over, so it's impossible to tell what's inside. Running to the chorus and watch the crowd from a safe distance. Inside, there's a man and a girl playing with dolls. Take the girl away and tell her she can finish playing in the police car and then arrest the man. Thunder caught officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Good. Terrorism in the suburbs. Mr. Norris called to report an explosion. I was in the kitchen making an omelet with bacon and suddenly bang. The explosion shook my windows. I'm a former military man and I'd say it was about 10,000 TNT or less. Doubt it. Offender caught. Officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Good. Abuse of authority at City Hall. Young businessman Rasul Haddad came to the police about minor city official Jasper Redman, who has demanded a bribe of $20,000. Otherwise, he's refusing the necessary permit for Haddad's store. The businessman is volunteered to pretend he's delivering the bribe so the police can catch Redman in the act. Ryan Smith, Foxman, and Formico. Mr. Norris's neighbors are performing major renovations on their house. The man heard them doing some demolition. Yep. Attempted murder at the beach. A young sailor reported an attempt on his life. I was just swimming around close to shore when I felt some slippery fingers catch my ankle and try to drag me down. I barely escaped. I can laugh, but I know for a fact it was like my mermaid. I was in the Navy. I know all about them. Doubt it. Attempted carjacking at the port. A port employee saw 2 men trying to break into a truck. They were unable to get it started, so they unhooked the truck's trailer, are now trying to make off with it. Simpson, Pope, and Flores go. The police are in the office as soon as the money changes hands. Redmond tries to quickly hide a large parcel in the drawer. Shows what's inside the package. The official quickly jumps up and rushes towards the window, trying in vain to get it open. Grab him and get him to the ground. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Perfect. Let's play Whiskey Tinge. Homicide at Sawmill neighborhood. 24 homeless people have settled outside the city where they've organized a small camp. They are very aggressive to strangers. They attack and beat outsiders and, according to rumors, kill them and sometimes even eat them. The anonymous source also said to look out their gardens. They grow narcotics beside the vegetables. Right. Percy, Koshi, Wong, Yancy, Tsubaki, Daniel, Purdy, Asano, and a paddy wagon go. Okay, attempted carjacking needs a backup, so Orion Smith and Foxman go. Attempted murder report. Sailor's leg was snagged in the overgrown fleshy algae. That grows near the shore. Figures.
Got a situation here.
Spotting the police, 3 residents of the camp draw some strange knives and rush to attack. Fire shots in the air. A grubby woman with a baby in her arms crawls out of one of the tents and runs towards the police. My son, take my son away from here. Pick up the woman and the child. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Perfect. And we got fights.
1112 in progress.
Human trafficking at the port. An informant reports that some containers are being smuggled into the port. The illegal immigrants hiding inside are to be sold as slaves, and the shipment is accompanied by armed guards. We're gonna hold off on that until we have enough people. Attempted carjacking, how'd it go? Offender caught, officers unharmed. Perfect. There was a children's birthday party going on in the house beside Mr. Morris. The guests pop a few balloons and Mr. Morris confused the cops with gunshots. Wasn't that the same guy that was complaining about bombs too? Disorderly conduct at the drugstore for in Europe. An elderly woman made a scandalous accusation at the pharmacy. She claimed that the pharmacist substituted her medication, and because of them she was gaining weight. Look at these wrinkles, it's disgusting. And the outraged woman took off her dress. Okay. Let's see here if I send... I'm gonna wait until these other guys come back. Alright, there we go. Paddy wagon with Orion Smith, Foxman, Simpson, Paul, Flores, Percy, and Kochi. Go. Assault at the Rubinovich Casino. A man who lost a large sum of money at the poker table attacked the Vino dealer. Nancy, Wong, Tsubaki, Daniel, Purdy. Yep. Yeah, I'll go. Disorderly conduct report. Offender caught. Officer unharmed. Perfect. Human trafficking, how'd it go? Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. Perfect. Non-automatic weapons found. Now, let's just bring it back to the station. Why are you cheating, bitch? The man in the yellow jacket is pointing the gun right in the girl's face. Casino security are cautiously watching the action from behind the slot machines. Pull out a gun and shoot the man. The man squeezing the girl's hand say, I know how to put an end to your sleight of hand. Let's see how well you palm cards when you're missing your fingers. Shoot the man with a taser. Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Perfect. What's our statistics? Best officer is Griffith. Okay, best detective is Sims. Cool. End of the day. Day 89, October 11, Friday. Immigrants in city up 19%. Ambulance driver takes down robber addict. Bishop demands name change for Holy House Pizza. I'm too tired, I can hardly walk straight, can I go home? Sure. I'm too tired, I can hardly walk straight, can I go home? Fine. Start the day. Let's play White Russian. Salary, City Hall. Not much. Nice. Assault St. John's Hospital. Anderson and Grant, guys have it. The young man became outraged when an elderly woman broke in front of him in line and he struck her with force. A cleaning woman tried to intervene, but she came under blows as well.
1010 in progress.
Concrete at Desperate Park.
Progress.
The core monument has been strapped with explosives. The clear voice yelled into the phone and then the line went dead. Sounds like fake. Attempted robbery. A residential area. Janet Salazar Cabero, startled an intruder who was trying to break into her house. He kept yelling things in drunken voice, said if I didn't open up there'd be trouble. I kinda don't believe that. Nope, I don't have that many cops today. I gotta be really picky about what calls I get.
1111.
Drug use at Desiree Park. Mrs. House called in a complaint about some addicts who are loitering around the Edgar Allan Poe monument, returning their brains to mush. They shoot up right there in the park in broad daylight. No shame, no conscience. Central Manuel Dixon McNally, Birch Jr. Book. Assault report. Thundercloud, officer unharmed. Perfect.
1010.
Bomb threat. It wasn't bombs and Junior decided to play terrorists and tape some wires to his normal shoebox. Go.
910.
The Roman man mistakenly thought he was breaking into his own house and that his wife was refusing to let him in.
Officer on scene.
Drug use at Desiree Park. Several overgrown men in dirty clothes are leaning against the monument. It seems they are sedated. Next to them are a few syringes and tourniquets. Turn on the siren. One of the addicts says cops and tries to crawl away. Grab the addict.
1111.
Undercaught, officer unharmed. Attempted carjacking at Freeburg store. A teenager stole an expensive car but lost control and crashed the vehicle and ended up fleeing the scene. In case you lead, everybody else will be backup investigators. Firefight at Chinatown. Students report a serious fight going down on the street outside their dorm. Several people are shooting at each other with machine guns right in the middle of the road. Pedestrians are hiding behind cars and someone is bleeding on the pavement. This is all the markings of a mafia war. Spot Anderson, Grant, Cook, Silk, Cintron, McNamara Jr., and Robbins. Go. Attempted carjacking investigation has started. Gary Paulson, homeless, says I saw a muddy young fella wearing a hoodie whirling through the alley near the Freeburg store. Then I got distracted. I get like that sometimes. I remember I heard some grumbling and hissing like cars running into each other. Alina Pogrebniak, victim of the theft, said I had just parked my car near the Freeburg shop and a boy in a hood popped through the gate, grabbed my bag from my shoulder and disappeared. I hurried to the phone to call the police, and the damn pest must have been hiding nearby. As soon as I stepped away from the car, he dashed inside and was off like a bolt. The very first turn, he hit the fire hydrant and ran away like a cowardly dog. Okay, the car is insured, but who's going to replace my favorite Snow White handbag? The camera at the intersection shows a convertible crashing into a fire hydrant and water spraying like a fountain. A short time later, a thin hooded figure climbs from the car and runs away down the street. There's trace of yellow pen on the fire hydrant, and quick, sweet Tian passerby says, I was just walking down the street when some guy in a hood came flying right at me. He was all wet, a real mess, like he was from a shipwreck. The guy ran into me hard, almost broke my ribs. Okay, let's assign more detectives to that case. There we go. And then let's play another song. Let's play Fire in the Brain. Massacre at Desiree Park. I came to the park to play chess and then people started running past screaming covered in blood, reported the breathless Mr. Conway. I just ran as fast as I could. It was terrible. That was a summary. Fraud in the office building. We received 12 complaints about MoneyGrow, a company which promises reliable investment returns. Once they get the money, they start avoiding all their investors. They become belligerent and urge even their big investors to simply trust them. Brett Bryant, who lost over $10,000, said the director of MoneyGrow has withdrawn all the money and is preparing to leave the country. Dixon, Panda, McNally, and Birch go. Firefight at Chinatown is back up. I don't have anybody to send you. Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Good. Automatic weapons. Bring that back to the police station. Seeing the police, a woman quickly hides a file in the safe, then grabs a stack of papers from the table and waves them in the air, saying, "Our paperwork is in order, we're a real company." What do you have in the safe? Thunder caught, officers unharmed. Brave at Atticus Tower. The secretary at the Blinkstone studio reported that a trainee photographer became so excited during a news shoot that he attacked the model and intends to rape her. Hurry, he locked himself in a room with her and he's tying her up with cables. Okay, Anderson, Grant, and Cook go. Massacre. Mr. Connery was experiencing the Indian Festival of Colors for the first time. Oh my god. Assault. Illegal arms sales at the farm. Bill Buckler saw a truck and a few cars near his farm. Around them was a group of about 10 people arguing the farmer wanted to drive these suspicious folks away from there. But when they saw him, they grabbed some weapons from their vehicles and opened fire. Buckler somehow managed to get back to the house safely and called the police. And then assault at the entertainment district. During a bodybuilding show, a small group of girls burst into the room and did something that threatens the very lives of the participants. One of the bodybuilders put in the call to the police, but his words were slurred as he spoke to his peers, so he was unable to clearly explain the situation. Okay. Legal arms sales. Yeah, this should be enough. Wait, report, how do you go? Defender caught, officer unharmed, civilians unharmed. Good. Massive fight in Chinatown. Assault report. The girls were just shouting insults and belittling the bodybuilder lifestyle, which brought the muscle-bound most to tears. Oh boy. Men with automatic weapons have surrounded Farmer's house. He's struggling to put up a fight, but he's just armed with an old gun. Get close to the criminals by crawling across the field. The suspects jump into their car shouting, "Who's gonna stay to watch the stuff?" Shoot to kill. Offender caught, officer unharmed, civilians unharmed. Good. Automatic weapons, bring that back to the station. And once you all are back, we're gonna send you guys to this massive fight in Chinatown. And Chinatown is popping today, I guess. Attempted carjacking. But not enough. I don't think they're gonna make it in time. Nope. Oh well. Vendor escaped. Civilian killed. I wasn't gonna send 2 people to that one call, bro. Too dangerous. End the day.
Needless to say, I really miss them a lot. I can't wait for the moment when I'll see them again.
Wouldn't you like to see me?
Ah, Lana, but we,
Let me guess. You've thought about it, but then you realized this can only bring us more suffering. Besides, it's dangerous given the kind of work we do, and why ruin things when everything is going so well, right?
Well, if you know what I think, then you must be thinking the same thing.
Yeah, Jack. Because it's true. But is it fair?
You know what wouldn't be fair? If your friends caught you in a karaoke bar with an old man.
With an old man?
Maybe you imagine you've been talking to a young Greek god with long golden hair, but I'm a 60-year-old man, Lana.
Listen to me, Jack. Ever since high school, I've been surrounded by old men. At university, half my classmates were old men. They might have been 18 years old, but they were already half in the grave. No goals, no ideas, just endless burned-out looks on their faces, exhausted and empty. At work, even my younger colleagues act like old men. They don't have the stomach for a fight. They're already dreaming of retirement. And then there's you, Jack. The only man for a long time who felt the same age as me. Because you fight. Because there's life inside you.
Lana, damn, it's true. There's life in me yet.
Jack, you're so cocky.
Oh, excuse me, miss. I am the most promising young prosecutor in the country.
You know it's true.